Welcome to Libra. This is your January 2019 monthly energies and love reading. I will be going through your monthly energies beginning to end. This is more of a general reading of the energies that you're going to see throughout the month of January. I know I'm getting started a little late. Once we complete this portion, we will move into the love reading. That's where we'll look into how are you feeling for the month, actually for 2 weeks, how you're feeling for the first 2 weeks, how your mate's feeling for the first 2 weeks, and then we're going to move on into your obstacles, blocks, and advice. So right now, Libra, I've already started pre-pulling for you, and the messages that I'm getting here just off the back here is that you are pulling back. You're not wanting to go to the next level. You are creating a pause because you're not ready for something. But let's just go into it so you can see what I'm talking about. As we started off the month, you're reflecting. And at the end of the year, many signs are reflecting. And in the second week of the month, we have the rainbow dragon in reverse. And then third week of the month, we have protection. Fourth week of the month, transformation. So reflection. This is you taking that time out to be able to look at where your life has gone this last year or in general and how you can improve it moving forward. I see that you are also working on your sacral chakra. This is your second chakra. This is the orange chakra. This is where you're finding balance. This is where you would normally feel a sense of anxiety, energy that you want to get rid of, but this is look like it's balancing out this month. It looks like it is balancing out this month. And then you also have choosing your battles. So I think by you choosing your battles, obviously this helps you calm your nerves. There's something that you're not listening to though. I feel like there's a next step you're supposed to be taking in this reflection, changes that should be occurring after this reflection, but I feel like you're holding back. Hence the reason why we have the rainbow dragon in reverse. This dragon is all about what you moving forward. The dragon is about obstacles being moved from in front of you, blocks being removed, but you have to first face the music. You have to first face your challenges. You have to first be willing to change, make the necessary changes, and then the rainbow dragon has your back. This in reverse is letting you know that you're feeling alone and not ready to take those steps. This is confronting any fears that you have, judgments, things of that nature. That means you're not ready for this right now. And then what accompanying this is a message of feeling alone. Hopefully you guys can see this. I know there's a glare. But the message of feeling alone. So you're not ready to make those steps yet. And you're just feeling by yourself. You're retracting, you're moving back, you're detaching from others. And then we have you moving into the third week, a place of protection, feeling like you need a place of protection. What accompanies this usually is the red chakra, feeling like you need protection. Libra, but what came with you is you're shining. So I feel like, by the third week, you will feel protected. You may be reflecting and just not making the changes as quickly as you hope. But then come the fourth week, there's a transformation that has to occur. And this involves you seeking the truth. This involves you telling the truth, seeing the truth for yourself. Not even telling as much as just knowing the truth, realize what is at the core of this apprehension to move forward, to propel you forward, because this dragon wants to move you forward in a whole new direction and it's ready to protect you every step of the way. Any judgment that comes your way is going to be moved. It's going to be dealt with and you're not going to have to deal with it. But you have to be ready to face it. You may need to come out and tell people something about yourself in this process. But let me just go ahead and delve a little deeper because I want to really see what it is that you are holding back from. Thank you, Spirit. This is for Libra for January 2019. Oops, okay. Okay, so you're not facing your emotions through this process. There's something, again, that you need to face. I feel like many of you have to love yourself unconditionally, as well as know that you belong. I feel like, again, this is that feeling of rejection, feeling like you're going to be rejected. And I feel like it's a sense of pressure. You have the headaches, you have just the pressure behind your eyes. It's a sense of not wanting to release it. But if you would just face your fear, you will see what it is that you need to do. It's not all that bad, because you do belong. You're beautiful, you're unique, you do belong. And you will be met with unconditional love. But you're going to have to express your emotions. You're going to have to realize what is holding you back. You're going to have to allow the tears to flow. You're going to have to open your third eye chakra, realize what it is deeper inside of you. Pray, contact your higher beings for that connection so you can actually face this. This requires you to be strong. I'm seeing dragons everywhere. This requires you to really be strong. Okay, let's get you some advice for this. Usually I don't do this, but for the last few readings I've had to, because I'm seeing that you're not quite sure how to move forward. So let's get you some practical advice as to how to move forward, so you're not walking in fear and you're able to release this to go to this new step. This is a new step for you. All right, let's see what this is about. Putting yourself first. This is about value, self-care. This is the message of paying yourself first. You make yourself the most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you are paid. This loving form of self-care ensures that you are saving for the present and for your future. So it looks like there's some finances here that may be an issue. Feeling like you're having to do things on your own. Some of you might be overspending or have overspent, and maybe at a place where your finances aren't as readily available as you like. But here, you just need to ask for your needs to be met. There is a question that you just have to ask. Some of you may need to put down your pride and ask for it. Be a conscious consumer. Be careful how you spend your money. Make sure you spend it on the right things, and recognize that the obstacle and blocks, as we just talked about, are lifted. Ask for your needs to be met. God and the angels can come to your aid only if you make a free will choice to be helped. And it begins with asking. It doesn't matter how you ask God for help, but only that you do so. The same holds true with clearly asking other people to assist you. Okay, conscious consumer. This is about you have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade, organic foods. You will live simple, and you purchase only that which you need. So some of you may need to pull back on your spending a bit and just be more conscious about your spending. And then the obstacles and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress, movement forward with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Here you go. So I just want to show you how the angels are by your side. You know, here's an angel here, another angel here. They all have your back. Okay, Libra. So whatever it is that you're afraid to face and move forward with, because maybe you've been blocked in the past, Maybe you haven't been able to move in the direction you wanted to, in the time frame you wanted to. This is being lifted. These blocks are being lifted now, or have been lifted for you. You are protected, okay? So go ahead and transform. Do what you need to do to transform. Seek out the truth and move forward in that direction, okay? So let's go ahead and move on to your love reading. I'm glad that wasn't entirely too long. By the way, did I introduce myself? Hi, guys. My name is Marlena with Graceful Healing Intuitive Tarot. This is your January 2019 love energies reading. This is your monthly energies, and then we're moving on to your love weekly. So we're going to look at your love for the first 2 weeks of January, actually from today through, let's say, January 18th. Then I'll be back at the end of the month, or mid-month, for the rest of your monthly reading. So make sure you return back here. Make sure you subscribe and click the little bell below there. Therefore, you'll get the notifications when it comes out. Sometimes I do the premieres, to where I will talk to you guys during the premiere of the video. But thank you so much for coming out. Make sure you definitely like, thumbs up before you leave, and leave your comments. I love to hear how your comments, how this resonates with you. So what we're going to go into now is how you're feeling, how your mate's feeling, and then we'll move on to the obstacles and blocks, and then advice for you and your mate. And this is for Libra, the first 2 weeks. Actually, today's the 5th? The 5th through the 15th. Libra, the 5th through the 15th. 5th through the 20th. We said the 20th, right? All right. Libra, January 5 through the 20th. Thank you so much. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, for the message, past, present, and future for, all right, for Libra. Sorry, guys. So here, all right. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday together. That was in reverse. Keeping an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual types and expectations. That was also in the reverse. And retreat. It is time to disconnect from the world. All right. Let's see if there's anything else that's coming out for Libra. Is that it? I believe so. Let's get deeper. All right. So let's see your romantic feelings. So in the past here, you met someone. You feel like, you could go the long haul with them. I also received the Hierophant, which leads me to believe some of you have committed to this person. Yes, and I feel like things were going great. I feel like it's someone intelligent, someone who is appreciated. Some of you may be dealing with the Aries, but this is someone who, this is either you or the other person, by the way. Because this is a general reading, make sure you look at your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs for more clarity. Because it's a general reading, when I'm doing how you're feeling and how they're feeling, it also can go vice versa. Make sure you leave your comments below so I can see which one it is for you. But I see a couple here. Things were going well. It looks like a water sign and an air sign, maybe even. But this is someone who feels appreciated, or who is appreciated when it comes to their work, appreciated in their home by their mate. Someone who is also very intuitive. Ah, wow. This looks like it's your soulmate. This is beautiful. This is someone who's of that higher knowing, and they know, and you know, that this person may be your soulmate. Some of you may also be dealing with a Leo, but I see you also thinking here in the past of how things weren't going so well in the past. Someone told you about the fact that there was some competition, that you were competing with someone, maybe perhaps even a third party. This broke your heart. You felt stabbed in the back. So you lost hope in this relationship, but you said, I'm not going to stay down too long. And I feel like you rejected any options from them shortly thereafter. You rejected their offer. You rejected an offer from them. I feel like someone thought you was a dream come true. And but it looks like something happened. So let's see why this honeymoon is in reverse. Maybe there's separation going on here, because I definitely saw some competition, third-party activity here. You know, I'm seeing Cancer here, but someone's not feeling all too abundant right now. Someone's ready to give up in this relationship. They feel like it's unequal. I'm seeing Libra here also. I feel like a stronger offer has come through. Someone's not giving it up, but someone is offering something more substantial. Maybe you'll give it up then. But there's a decision that you have to make. You want clarity. I feel like you're now starting to gain clarity. And I'm seeing a lot of fire here, so some of you may be dealing with the fire sign as well. But again, I'm just feeling like there's someone not giving up the ante. You're not trying to give up the panty, even. I got issues, y'all. Sorry, but this doesn't feel good to you. You feel like you were. I'm hearing abandoned. But let's confirm. Okay, Spirit is saying you don't have to confirm. It is abandonment. Maybe abandoned for something new. But I feel like things are starting to change. Yes, that came out twice. There's changes that have occurred. And I feel like you're still showing that you don't care. You're showing that other side of Libra. You're like, look, I feel like someone really got an attitude, but for good reason. I mean, whatever it is, you're going through it. But I feel like you're acting more hardcore than anything. Like, I feel like, again, you need to, I knew this was going to come out. This reflection, again, is in reverse. You still got to see what it is. What part did you play in this? Because I see that someone has not been respecting another's boundaries, or someone has not been setting boundaries. And so now you feel like your worth is lost, like you've lost your power in the midst of this. But you need balance. So what I'm seeing here is, Libra, you have to see how you played a role in this. See the signs that, again, I feel like Spirit is trying to talk to you. You're not hearing from Spirit. You're not hearing from Source. And there are signs that are everywhere that are cautioning you about this. But you just have to have the courage to face this. I feel like you're not speaking to this person. You're not sharing your thoughts. You have disconnected from this person. Absolutely. That's why the honeymoon is in reverse. There's a disconnection here. There's something new, and it's a lesson that has not been learned as of yet, because someone will not face their fear. And this seems like you, Libra. You're going to have to face your fear. I guess that's the name of this video. Will you face it? Leave a comment below. Are you facing your fear, Libra? What is it that you're fearing to look at? So that's how you're feeling right now. So right now, you don't have an open mind. You're just like, I don't know if this is my soulmate or not, but I feel like before you thought it was. You thought it was. It's time to disconnect from the world now. You disconnected from this person. I feel like you're going into this hole now, but it's because you're not dealing with the reality of this situation. I see that you need to practice patience at this time. This is moving into the near future. Near future, you're feeling like you may need to be patient, vigilant even, about where you stand in this, and obtain your personal power back. I feel you are just observing, trying to see things from afar. But you have to recognize that your differences are what makes you special and so loving. So you need to surrender to the flow. I'm not here to tell you what you need to do, but you can do it or don't do it. But I see that you're closing your heart off. And you just need to recognize that the special things about you is what the different things about you is what makes you so special. Love those things about you. This is someone who's just not, this is someone who doesn't appreciate who they are. The things that are different about you, you have to respect that and recognize that. Listen to your dreams, but ultimately stay strong. Your power is in your differences. Everyone's here on this earth for a different reason, not for you to act like a robot and be like everyone else. That's not why you're here. The reasons why you're different is because God needs you to be different. God needs you to step out. God needs you to be abundant. God needs you to be ... Take on that ... Because I feel like someone here is not appreciating who they are. I don't like that. Call me. I will help you realize why you're so special, and so you can appreciate who you are to the fullest. You don't need to call me, don't call me. But if you need help trying to appreciate who you are, call me. I got you. Hopefully you have family around you that can help you as well, because there's a perception of who you are that needs to be changed. You need to change your perception. I feel like, this world has been, manipulated for years around color, race, ethnicities, religion, power-hungry people versus those sweet people who just let power-hungry people have their way. But at the end of the day, you're being conditioned to believe that you are not special yourself. And so you have to now determine what you should believe and what you should not believe. You have to be clear on what you believe and make sure it's in your favor. Make sure it's in your favor, whether you're man or woman. Make sure it's in your favor. Women get put down all the time. Men do too. Men go through a lot of hard times as well. But women are at the bottom of the totem pole. Men first, then women. In many religions, most all religions, women are supposed to take it and be meek, mild-mannered, not say nothing, just take it. And we're not there anymore. Come out of it. That's not true. The things that are beautiful about you, I remember how big butts didn't used to be cute. That people used to say, you got a big butt. And people said, like, oh, no. And now, big butts, that's the big thing, Big butts always been in. People try to make it seem like that wasn't the case, like it was a derogatory term, please. But again, you just have to remember why you're special. And the reasons why you're special today may not seem so great, but tomorrow will be. But really, it can be that way today, if only you believe it. Libra, don't make me come in here and have to preach right now, okay? So you need to embrace this other part of you. If people are sitting there denying who you are and claiming that you are not the bomb when you know you are, that's a problem. Guess what? Who cares? Do you, boo? Break it down. I feel like I got issues. And so you're just going to have to release those burdens, okay? Those burdens that other people have put on you to make you feel like you're not all that and a bag of chips. Recognize it. Pick up a bag of chips. Somebody needs to pick up a bag of chips. Know that it's okay. It's wonderful. So you just need to balance out your own life. You have to be that yin and yang in your life. You can't expect somebody else to be looking out for your best interests. You have to look out for your best interests more than anyone. Libra, can somebody holler? Can I get a holler? Can I get an amen? Can I get a whoop whoop? Whoop whoop in the comments below if you feel me. Okay? Give me an amen in the comments if you feel me. Okay? So you're just going to have to trust. Trust that things are working out in your favor regardless of what other people may be saying to you. You are loved. Nurture all that's around you. Realize that people have their own issues for their own reasons. The way they were brought up, the way they grew up. That's where the issues come from. That's where it's derived from. And from that, you can then have kind of a sense of compassion for them. But don't fall for the okie doke. Know that you are the bomb no matter what. All right, so let's just go ahead and move on into Libra. I could sit here and uplift y'all all day and tell you like it is. But we ain't got all day. And soon this light's going to turn out and y'all going to be like, what happened? It died. That's what happened. So let's see how Libra's mate is feeling. I know this is what y'all been waiting for. You probably like, shut up. Let me see how they're feeling. Again, you don't need to know how they're feeling. Don't make me have to cut off this video. Okay? Who cares how they feel? How do you feel? Because if they feel like crap, that's on them. How do you feel? But let's see. How do they feel? So they expressed their love to you in the past. They made that romantic gesture towards you in the past. All right, so currently, with the dealio, currently they wonder if it's safe to love you. I feel like someone's not, again, this self-respect, this is, let me just show you what came out in the past, expressing your love. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. Currently, what came out is loving yourself first, and then you receive it is safe for you to love. But the last two came out in reverse, which leads me to believe when you love yourself first, this makes you more romantically attractive. I hope you guys see this. I can't tell if you can see it or not. I have a feeling you cannot fully see it, but I'm gonna put it back here. But below it states your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Haha. I just tried to boost y'all self-respect, self-esteem, something. But if you walk with confidence, other people will see you confidently and want to talk to you or want to be with you. No one wants to be with a sour sop. If you don't feel good about you, they don't feel good about you. Know that if you feel good about you first, people fall in line. It's about how you are about yourself. It is safe for them to love you. They question whether or not it's safe for them to love you. So some of you might be giving off some, depression tendencies even. Again, if you're not, okay, I'm not going to keep repeating myself. You gotta, I'm not going to do it. So let's go ahead. Expressing yourself. So in the back, in the past, they expressed their love for you. Go ahead and they made the romantic gesture. Let's see what this is about here. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Libra's partner. Effective the 20th. Yeah, they made an offer, a new beginning. You guys had a new beginning in the past here with someone who wanted to give you it all. Maybe they came out of a situation that they ended, but it could be with the Scorpio. But I feel like they had hope for you, had hope for your relationship in the past. Some of you may be dealing with an earth sign as well, but I feel like they wanted to release some burdens and take back control of their own life. There was a sense of a lack of appreciation for them right now. Some of the same cards that came out for you are now coming out for them, but it's in the reverse. So they may be the nurturing one. Maybe they made you feel important in the past, but I see they may have also had some financial problems in the past, and yet everything seems to be reversed. So, they are the ones who feel underappreciated. They're the ones who felt like they need to release a burden in the past here and take back control of their life. They're even ones who may not be communicating all so much now because they were expressing their love and they had so much hope, but it seemed like things went downhill. That's what I'm seeing. All right, so let's go to how they're feeling now. They're love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. They feel that they want a reunion with you. They see that the level of love that they want to go to is not happening right now. They feel like it's on pause right now. But I feel like they're intuitive enough to know the reason why. So they may be picking up on the fact that you had your heart closed. The fact that you know, you felt trapped. But they know that you're no longer in that situation anymore. They know that you can provide more for them. Some of you might have even had to get a divorce, because I'm seeing this Hierophant here in reverse. Someone, and now I'm seeing this fire, this passion again. And now the Nine of Cups are here upright. A message, an offer is still on the table. They know that something has changed with you, and that you may now be free, that you may now be available, and that is a wish come true to them. Make sure you leave comments below, because I'm just kind of like, so let's keep on going. It is safe. It's not for me to understand, it's for you to understand. As long as it resonates with you, I could care less. Okay, so it is safe for you to love. So they question this because there was some sneaking around in the past, maybe while someone had a family, but there's no more competition at this time. So they just question whether or not it's safe to love. They're trying to still love you. They want to open their heart to you. So let's go ahead and look and see what your obstacles and blocks are. Okay, let's see what the obstacles and blocks are for Libra and their partner. Obstacles and blocks, Libra. January 5th through the 20th, obstacles and blocks. Like I don't already know, but I do this for entertainment. What are the obstacles and blocks? Spirit guides, angels, thank you. I feel like I know. You know, what you think it is? Tell me if you think you're right. Red flags. There's something cautioning. Someone feels cautious. There are signs cautioning you. This could be your mate, or this could be you, Libra. Someone's feeling cautious and not seeing the signs. I saw you earlier, Libra, not seeing some signs. Is it you, Libra? Okay, anything else? Any other blocks, Spirit guides? Okay. Yeah, there's a reconciliation that needs to happen. There's a separation. So someone's not with their mate right now. Someone wants to return back to their mate, but there's something cautioning them. Let's see what other obstacles and blocks here. Thank you, Holy Spirit. For Libra. All right. Loving without conditions. Someone's holding grudges. Judgment even. Oh, my. Someone feels like they're making a sacrifice. Someone feels like they made a sacrifice, and now they're seeing the truth. See the truth. When you're making a sacrifice, let me help you with this. Let me make sure we're still recording. I told you the light was going to turn off. Didn't I say that? Said that, didn't I? I thought I said that. Okay. You can see the cards now. Ha! Let me make it clear to you. When you make a sacrifice for someone, a lot of times you're doing it for yourself. And then when people do not act upon that, people don't do what you want them to do, then this love doesn't become also unconditional. See the truth. If you're someone out there who feels like they put everything on the line for someone else, why? Don't get me started. No. That's a no-go. That's not for you to do. People make sacrifices. You need to make a sacrifice for yourself. Everybody came here alone, gonna die here alone. Now, there are connections. We all have connections. And I definitely see that this was a very strong spiritual connection. Soulmate even. But at the end of the day, regardless, everybody has to walk their own walk. Everybody has their own purpose. They came here for their own purpose before you even came into their life. And you're sacrificing your purpose for someone else. You need to walk your own walk. See the truth. Why did you sacrifice? Did you sacrifice because you thought you were going to be abandoned? You felt like if you gave your all, that this person was supposed to give their all back to you? And now you can't face that? And now you're hurt? See the truth. What's really going on? I'm not going to keep going because I'm getting chills, which means that somebody's hearing this and knows that this is true and they don't like it. And it may bring tears to your eyes, but let me let you know, you can learn from this lesson. You have to learn. First, you got to face your lesson, learn from it, then you can rise above it. I was just talking to someone today about how I don't regret any of my decisions that I've made. I always say, if I was to go back to my 20-year-old self, I would have told him something different. But at the end of the day, my life wouldn't be the way it is today. And I had to go through those challenges in order to get to who I am today. So don't regret. Don't be upset. Don't judge your own experiences. Recognize that those experiences are here to grow you so you can become a better person, so you can live the life that you came here ordained to be. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, so let's get you some advice. I feel like I gave you the advice, though. But let's get advice for Libra's partner first. How to deal with Libra while they're going through these challenges. And then we're going to get advice for Libra. So let's do this quick before my phone really goes dead. This camera shuts down for real. Okay. Oops, oops, oops. Libra, mate, change your focus. You know, whatever Libra's going through at this time is something that Libra needs to go through. Whatever you're going through at this time is what you need to go through. Go through it. So don't be fooled by the distractions, right? Because Libra is still loving and kind, but maybe Libra has a moment right now where they need to deal with who they are for whatever reason. Deal with why they made the choices they made. Why they feel like, you know, they need to make some changes, some new decisions. You got to just go along with the flow. Okay, so dream big, Libra's mate. Spread your wings, change your focus. Let's see what your love message is. All right. Get back to what it is that you love and know. This opportunity in this situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what it is that you want. So this is for Libra's partner. Maybe there's some things you need to reevaluate. Not necessarily the relationship, but that could be it too. But this is giving you the opportunity to look at you. What is it that you need to deal with in your life while you're waiting, while you're doing whatever you're doing, waiting for Libra maybe? This is giving you the opportunity to reevaluate what you want, how you want to go about it. Because somebody here is definitely, that's your message for Libra's mate. There's nothing else for you. But someone definitely has put their life on the line for someone else and they regret it. And they're like, they want something in return now. So someone needs to grow past that situation. And that's not an overnight process. Libra's mate. So, advice for Libra. What is the advice for Libra? Practical Librian advice. Libra, love. Embrace this love. Some of you are obviously apart and have pushed someone away because they're not acting the way you want them to act. But you are refusing to see the part you played in this, which is why you're needing to reflect more and more. Let's see if there's any additional. Okay. Take time out to rest at this time, Libra. That's what's going to bring you just a sense to go over what all that you've done, where you've come from, where you've gone. So let's see what the love advice is for Libra. And thank you again for coming to my channel. Make sure you thumbs up before you leave. Subscribe so you can see the next video when it's coming out, okay? I love you guys. Let's get Libra's last bit of advice. Libra, you've gotten a lot of advice this video. Whew, Lord. Okay, Libra. The only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. Both of you need to shift your focus. Both of you are being harmed by this and it's creating havoc in your relationship. Both of you need to shift your mindset, shift the focus, shift what this is really about. Go back to that loving nature. You both had, like, you fell in love. It was this beautiful thing. You know your soulmates, you know this, and it was so beautiful, and then it just went downhill. And I really feel like somebody needs to deal with some family issues, maybe their upbringing, and that would help them get over this hump that you guys are on right now. So for the next 2 weeks, the only thing that is real is love. Shift your focus back from the problem back to love. Libra, I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit the bell button so you'll know when I come back. Blessings, love, and light. I love you guys. Bye.